Hey y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Couch Talks with Skotty. This episode is on young entrepreneurship. I have a bunch of amazing entrepreneurs here today that's going to help you start your new business. So if you guys want to go around the room and introduce yourselves and what you do, Stedman, if you want to start.
My name is Stedman Peters. The name of my business is Sir Stead Fitness. I've been a trainer for about 1.5 years now, and I train anywhere in the greater New Orleans area.
My name is Leo Ankler. I'm the owner of Ankler Royalty Acquisitions. We cater to all of your real estate needs in the city. We're located in New Orleans, and we've been in business for a little bit over a year.
My name is Paul. I have a clothing brand called Farmer. I've been a fashion designer for 5 years, and you can also find me in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Hi, my name is Aisha Williams. I'm the owner of Door. I cater to all of your party needs. I've been doing this for about a year, and you can find me in New Orleans.
Hey guys, my name is Joanne Toriano. I'm the owner of Style by J. Tori. I'm a wardrobe stylist and creative director. I've been doing this for a little over 2 years, and you can find me in Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Louisiana.
My name is Diana Dooley. I'm a hairstylist. My slogan is AV on the beat. I've been a hairstylist for a year and a couple of months, and I'm located in New Orleans.
Hi y'all, again this episode is on entrepreneurship, well, young entrepreneurship. So I wanted to create this for anybody who is trying to start a business or just want to learn about different things on how to create a business. So guys, what do you think are the starting steps to creating your business?
I definitely say evaluate yourself. Of course, ask the question, why do I want to start this business? As I said before, I put it out in writing. I definitely try to get feedback on it to see exactly if I'm actually on the right path, doing this the right way, and make it official. I mean, after that, boom, you let it take off. Figure out what you want to do with it.
Basically, what you said, you gotta brainstorm first. Write it down. Have a plan, have a blueprint, and just try it. And then if it don't succeed, then at least you gave it a try. But that sure thing is to write it down.
Well, I think even if you try and you don't succeed the first time, that doesn't mean stop.
Right.
That means figure out another way to start it. Okay, this didn't work, maybe I should try it this way. And just keep going until, you know, it works. What y'all think?
Basically what they said, I think you should do your research in the market that you're about to go in, because sometimes you think you want to do it, but then when you research and find out all the information, you be like, nah, it's not really what I want to do.
Going forward, it's like every failure, you said, everybody said, man, every failure come with a seed of success.
Right.
So you just think, so that's all the game comes up. Just keep falling off and fell forward, fell off, and fell hard, get back up. That's it. Really, this ain't gonna come overnight. But we all started young though.
Right,
you know?
right.
And I'm pretty sure, like my people, they, you know, in the third, like, you know, like us being so young, like, what you doing that for? You know,
Right.
why you don't just go be stable, get your little job? Why you trying to do that? You know,
Right.
Nah, we changing that paradigm, we changing that shift. You know.
If y'all don't mind, can y'all say y'all ages? We go around the room and say how old we are.
I'm 28 years old.
22,
25.
21.
20, but I mean 21 Monday.
I'm 21.
21.
So as you see, we're all very, very young, but have successful businesses already. It's all about preparing, planning, writing it down, getting ideas. See, my friend Taylor was like, you don't need to ask all these people, but sometimes you need to ask, you know, somebody, what do you think? Is this a crazy idea? They might have a better idea. Not always so bad asking someone's opinion on, you know, when you're trying to start something new. I do agree with the research. You might research it and you're like, I don't really like that. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to just look for something new. Actually, I wanted to do acting. Not saying that I'm not ever going to do acting, but I didn't like the fact once I researched it that somebody else would be in control of when I get a gig or when I would be on a show. I want to be in control of my own things. So that's how I shifted to doing the talk show. So what do you think in particular makes your brand or business unique or different from others who might be doing the exact same thing? Because there's a million trainers, there's a million hairdressers and stuff like that. What do you think makes yours different?
Having a business is not a walk in the park. If you want to stand out, like for my clothing line, it's called Farmer. I have a concept behind my clothing. I have a brand. I have like mine step out different from the rest because I have different cultures into one brand. So it's like I have a purpose behind my line. I have a meaning behind it, so I can have like different races and different cultures, different. It's like a diversity into one thing.
What he mentioned, purpose, and like he said, it's a kind of monkey see, monkey do type of thing. So when you align yourself with your purpose, you'll make it through all the obstacles, no matter what's thrown at you, no matter your failures, no matter if somebody doing the same thing as you. When you find your purpose, you know the reason that you're doing something. So for me, I'm a stylist. Everybody considers themselves a stylist nowadays, but for me, I don't do it for the monetary reasons. I do it because that's my way of giving back to people, because I like to put a smile on somebody's face. Because your outfit is your confidence. So I like to be that person to help that person reach their full potential, or just to get them comfortable with what they wear, or expand their complacency when it comes to putting on clothes. So.
I mean, also I have a passion for this. I mean, there's many different trainers out there, but it all depends on what do you specialize in. There's those who specialize coaches for actual shows, to get ready to do shows. There's those who actually have it where they say you can put on an insane amount of muscle mass in a certain period of time. I was a bigger guy, I came down, so I like to look at myself more of a weight loss specialist. And again, like I said, there's all different ways of doing training. There's not enough trainers in this world to help the amount of people that need help, so
And like,
do what you want.
Like with the, she said, like you both said, man, like it's deeper in the mind topic. I get passion. And it's like with the business, you know, not everyone do the real estate, right? So like, I think it's one thing of you just like build relationships with your people for over time. Not just that single, like not just that one shirt they might buy. You want to keep buying, you feel me? Not just that one time you start, you want to keep buying. So you build long-term relationships. You know what I mean? From there, the value comes back to you in plus times.
Yeah, I think what makes my situation different is that it's a lot of people doing YouTube channels and stuff like that, but everybody's just doing makeup, or they just do hair, or they just do skincare. I want to put up videos that can change people's lives. I want people to view it and not just look at makeup all day. I want men to look at it. I want women to look at it. I want gay people to look at it. I want kids to look at it. I want older people to look at it and say, I learned something from this girl today and the people that she brought on there. So I think that's what makes mine different. The different topics, the different people that I bring on, and the different things they have to offer that can help somebody through a hard time, or, you know, it's just different things that a lot of people go through in the world that they need help with, and I want to help them by showing them different ways of going through life.
Okay, I think my business is unique because my slogan is change the way you celebrate, and I really want to change the way people celebrate, especially in New Orleans, starting in New Orleans, because the parties everybody give, they just
the same.
It's the same thing, and somebody can have the ball, but they'll let it go. I want people to come enjoy the parties. I want them to have different things at the party. Like, it's just a lot that I want to do. I'm really into creative directing too, so I want that. And party planning, so I want all that to be incorporated in my parties that I will start throwing. And I just want everything to be upscale. It's just real low right now.
Yeah, definitely in New Orleans. Everybody has the manchu chicken and the eggs with the rice. Yeah, you know, and nobody really take the time out and get some really nice invitations. Everybody just send a text like, "Oh, come here for this time." Like, you know, you want people to know like this is a nice, real nice party that you're about to come to. You're gonna enjoy your time rather than just, "Oh, I'm about to go by this person and eat." So, do y'all care to share how you gain your followers or your clientele?
So boom. I just had a name in the city since a long time. I don't know how, I don't know why. Sometimes I just be on the scenes when I was way younger, and a lot of people know me in New Orleans, so I just took advantage of that. And I took that towards my passion, like, all right, I want to do a clothing line, because I've been in the fashion world, I've been in the fashion industry, so I'm like, I want to start a clothing line. and let me see how many people will really support me. And as soon as I dropped, I had saved up money like $3,000 to invest in like 400 shirts, just my logo shirts. I sold that in like 2 or 3 days and made that back plus profit. So I'm like, yes, they support me, they love me. So I just went on from there. Trademark, LLC, copyrighted, and I just took off.
So you think like if somebody is like what advice would you give to somebody that's kind of like shy and don't really know a lot of people? Like how would you tell
go
them?
towards it? Because whatever you put your mind to, you're gonna succeed. But you gotta know how to have a different method of networking. I guess my method was it was kind of easy because everybody
Because
knew
people knew you.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but still, a lot of people still don't know because like from out the country. I mean, out the country, like on the other side of the country, California, Florida, Miami, New York. I have people that's like I have to branch out to get their attention because I built my foundation down here already. Everybody know me. Everybody know farm.
Right.
So now I have a website that people look at way from across the country. They order, and I'm like, I be shipping to New York, I be shipping to Texas, I be shipping to Cali. It just depends how. It's like a different method of marketing. You have to. It's social media and word of mouth. That's the main source of marketing, the word of mouth. So you have to take advantage of any opportunity coming your way, or any marketing deals coming your way. But you gotta take that. Even if you gotta do free services to somebody, it could be somebody that you don't know, and they might not know a lot of people, but that person you're doing it for, because you probably know somebody that knows somebody, and that's how they get you out there.
Right. So
you can't judge. I'd rather do something, like say if I got an NFL player on the shirt, and somebody that knows Jay-Z, I'd rather go do that for the NFL player because I know I have a lot of NFL people that wear my clothes. So it just, I don't judge. I don't care. I look at you the same way. So this I feel like this dope. Like you just gotta do free stuff to get to where you gotta get.
Right. And that's, I think, in my situation, I always say my situation. For my talk show, the way I got my followers up was I try to come up with topics that people want to, listen to, they want to know about, that they want to learn about. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if y'all watched this episode, but if y'all wasn't on it, y'all are starting your business, y'all be like, oh, let me see what they talking about, starting a business. I'm trying to start my business too. So I try to get an audience who are going through things that I'm going through, or somebody I know that's going through, and try to, put out videos that they will be interested in knowing about or learning about. So that's kind of how I got my, followers. That first episode, the girls versus guys debate, I knew people was gonna be like, what they talking about? I want to know what the boys said. I want to know what the girls say. I want to know how girls and boys think. So that's why I was like, that'd be the perfect episode to put out as my first episode, because I'm grabbing both, genders and all that good stuff.
And definitely when it comes to promoting, I mean, we all came up in a social media era, so it's so easy just to continue posting stuff and get people to actually follow you. Like someone told me, the internet doesn't get sleepy, sick, or tired. So promote all you want. I'm like, an older trainer told me, hey man, I mean, this wasn't around when I was coming up, so this is your season. Go out there and get it. Go out there and get it. I believe that.
So how do y'all go about promoting and networking? Meaning, what do you post? What is it that you post when you promote? Because I know me, I'll post like, if we're doing a young entrepreneur episode, I'm gonna post a picture full of young entrepreneurs doing something. I'm gonna say, hey guys, this is the next episode coming up, or like I said, we're gonna take a group picture. I'm gonna post that so people can know who was on the show or what we were doing and stuff like that. So what is it that you post for your business to grab
I like to keep
audience
people
and
wondering.
followers?
I'm like a
Me
Beyonce type of
Oh
person.
yeah, me too.
You know how Beyonce could just, she had made a whole album, she didn't promote it, she didn't do none of that. What the album was called? She just dropped it, she just tweeted here. That's it, dropped it, made a platinum in like 2 hours. So I've read it, because I don't like posting like, alright, this was coming up. And you don't know what could happen between that line, be like, alright, so I gotta push it back. And then they'll be like, well, this is the day supposed to drop. And then I'm disappointing my customers. So they be like, man, he's done. So I like to when I have it in hand, that's when I'm promote it. So I don't like to put my ideas, then coming soon and all that.
And see, on my end, the reason I promoted before is because it's a video, it's an episode. We're doing lives. So I want people to know exactly what time I'm going to be on live so that they can say, okay, at 12, let me go look on her live. Yeah, it's different for different people, you know, and different, you know, your different businesses. But if you ever want to do like videos or something like that, I recommend letting people know when you're going to post the episode, what day, what time, and try your best to make it happen on that day and at that time, because there are a lot of people that text me if I don't start live on time, like, oh, we waiting, it's 12 o'clock, where you at, you know. And I didn't know at first, but like the second episode, people were texting me like, why you not on live? You said 12 p.m. I'm like, oh, okay. So I need to make sure that I'm putting this on at the time that I say, because people are watching and they are paying attention to my promotion style.
Definitely. I try to post a video every day of a client. This is so people can see, hey, that's what that client's doing. I can do something like that with him, or I can do it on my own, and different things like that. Again, like you said, I have to post stuff so people know I'm actually working, I'm actually doing something.
Right.
So,
and in my case, I basically just post my work. I don't continually just post prices or post all this stuff together, because at the same time, I never really wanted to saturate the stylist market. I wanted my own kind of like exclusive clients. So like I said, I just post my work and then they'll come to me and be like, oh, can you style me for this? Because at the end of the day, styling is an investment. It's not something I can just go buy a t-shirt for anything or just get a training session. You have to invest in styling. Everybody's not ready to put their money up, especially for our age group. They don't have money to pay me and pay for clothing, clothing that I want to put you in. So it's a little harder for me. So I kind of do it, word of mouth from people seeing the work I create with photographers, or just as far as the stuff that I put on, because I always had a following on Instagram before I started with the styling. So people just be like the way I dress. Oh, can you dress me? And that's actually how I got into styling, because people just always ask me, oh, can you dress me for such and such? You remember that? Yeah, so that's how I kind of started.
So yours is kind of like his. Y'all had like a platform on social media already, so once you put out a business, people already message you because they follow you. So that's pretty good. But see, what about people who don't have a big following? What do you think they should do?
I also sent my business cards and everybody DMs. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, like, you need to just really advertise, but you also need some work to back that also. You know, you might just be starting out, but if the results are there, the results are there. Eventually, somebody gonna catch on, because everybody had to start somewhere.
When I first launched my business, I had over 4,000 views on my business page. I don't have that many followers on my business page. I only have like 200 followers on that business page. So it's really, I mean, people, they do what they want at the end of the day. So you just gotta keep promoting. Either they go and follow you, they go get tired of it, or they go wind up saying, let me support this girl. She keep pushing. Let me just go ahead on and give her some play. So,
and see, like you said about not having not having something to back up your business card. I haven't made my business cards yet, because I was like, I want to have at least 4 episodes out. So when I give it to somebody, they have a couple things to watch. I didn't want to get my business cards after the first episode. They like, girl, this old one, the episode, why should you give me this card? You know, so it just depends on when you started, exactly what it is your business is, how much you have done, and then that you kind of go off of that to when you want to start, when you want to get your business cards and just different things like that.
I think. Go ahead.
Alright, so that's the point of really putting yourself out there. It's like she said, she didn't want to make the business card, she only had 1 episode. So at the end of the day, like I said, results speak for themselves.
Also, Instagram, and I don't know about Facebook, but Instagram has a promotion thing you can pay for. I usually do like the $20 or $30 thing. They get you like 2 or 3 days of them promoting your stuff, and it goes, you can choose where you want it to be. So it can go to followers in New York that you don't even know, and they can click on it and go and view and stuff like that. So that's another thing. That's another way of promoting if you don't have business cards, or if you don't want to go in people DM and stuff like that. Because I thought about that too. I was like, they're gonna be like, girl, get out of here. But you know, yeah. So the Instagram and Facebook thing is also an option for promoting.
Like, so the networking and the promoting the real estate, they got a lot of older people that's in real estate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, a lot of people, there's only so many things we can do to be like, to try and reach everybody, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like one thing that people do that I don't do, like they mail, that's all they do is mail, right now to the homeowners. Me, I pull their list, I'm on the phone with them, talking to them straight up, you know what I mean? And communicating your value firsthand. And I mean, from there, when you represent yourself, when they first see you, that's your brand. That's your brand. They're gonna hold you to it. Everything you say you are, they're gonna hold you to that. And from there, after you've been consistent with it, everything start falling in line. It's like traction. Just start coming, the snowball effect. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. And
That don't mean you about to charge me $300-400 for, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly how my mom is. She like a well-known hairstylist in New Orleans. She do probably everybody hair in the city.
Right.
And she like, her prices. If they be like, you too high, well, go to somebody else. Because I'm not about to go $1 short than what I am.
How long did it take y'all to start seeing results, to start seeing a profit from what you were doing?
As soon as I dropped them shirts. So as soon as I post them shirts on Twitter and Instagram, oh, you at? I'm driving from uptown, from Mid City, from the West Bank, from the East Bank. All by myself, full tank of gas, just driving. But I was slinging the shirt for $20. Started small. I was selling. I was selling the shirt for $20. I didn't want to go too high with it because it's my first time really doing it. So everybody was I was just selling them off the rip.
Okay, now for others, because everybody's not like Poe, regular business people, they're gonna tell you it took a long time. It might take months, it might take a year, it might be instant, but you have to really just stay consistent because eventually you will get there.
I ain't get my full potential results yet.
I mean, but just for you saw a profit very early. A lot of people don't see a profit they quick at all, and some people get discouraged, and that goes back to the first topic, finding your purpose. Because like I said, you're gonna have ups and downs. You might not get the results you want, but consistency is key.
What are some struggles that you come about when you started your business, like as a hairstylist? What are some things that some roadblocks you had when you began?
Well, I feel like building my clientele base, because we live in New Orleans. There's a million hairstylists in New Orleans, and don't get me wrong, I know how to do hair. I do hair great. I'm good, all that good stuff. But it's just like you have to know the right people and get the right exposure from the right base of people who have a lot of followers through social media, and just building my clientele base really, because I'm still building it right now as a stylist, but basically that's it.
So as like an event planner, like that's way different. I love what you do because it's so different. Like I don't think I've ever, well, I've seen different event planners, but like at our age.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what are some things, and being young, what do you think was some like roadblocks when you started?
People not gonna come to me, my clients, people not gonna come to me because I never did it. Like I know how to do it, I know I could do it, so I just have to start small. Then I go automatically jump to me and say, let me go to Aisha. They go to somebody else that's been doing it for years. So I just thought about helping my family and my friends really.
Okay. What about as a trainer?
So obstacles you learn too. Well, of course, other trainers, of course, is one obstacle. But also, like somebody said, "Oh, you charge this much." Well, this other guy do it for $20. Well, you'll get the $20 results if you want them.
Right.
But I can definitely tell you what to eat, what not to eat. I can target certain body parts that you want to target and different things like that. So I know, like I said, I know my worth. I know exactly that. So again, if you want to go somewhere else, you can go somewhere else. But you watch my videos, you see what I'm doing, you see my clients' results. You'll be back. You'll come over and talk to me.
Okay. Well, what about a clothing designer? That's like a whole different, you're a designer. What?
That type of field in business, you gotta really save your money for it. if you don't got the money for it, let's make sure your credit's straight. My credit wasn't straight, so I had to go the regular way and save money. And it's like you can't start from now. You have to have money to start a business. Some businesses, you know. So I had to save up, and that's how I started.
As a realtor,
Investor.
investor, what are some things that you know?
Yeah, I mean, as far as struggles, really and truly, it's just honestly, the only struggles within myself. Because if I don't get up, like, I mean, because you really and truly, we can't control no one else really doing what we doing. All we can control is ourselves. That's it. Like, so if my routine is nice, like, me and my wife do it together. And so, I mean, really and truly, if there's days where we don't get things done, we don't get the results. But if we're consistently giving everything and making those correct choices, everything really falls in line. Eventually it gets there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a no and a no, I hear 1,000 no's, I hear yes, period.
Right.
Because like you say, you stand on that purpose. And you know what you're here for. I'm here to help everybody understand generational wealth, legacy in the third, and then really connect that door.
Right.
You know what I mean? So explain that to everybody.
What about a clothing stylist?
For me, a struggle. Well, I struggle with consistency. First of all, second, it's kind of like because of social media and constantly seeing stylists and other people's styling people, it's always a matter of am I good enough? You know, and I feel like every business owner is gonna go through that. What am I good enough? That kind of things. That's my struggle. I mean, but now I just try to be, you know, work on staying in my lane and staying in my bubble. So if I have to get rid of social media sometimes, I do that. And just kind of get confident in my own creativity because I'm different from other people. I don't have to be trendy. I can express my style through my clients. So you just, it's really a mental thing. You kind of just getting yourself together. So that's my struggle.
I think one of my struggles was that kind of the confident part. I was like, man, I don't really know if people mess with me like that to look at my little videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that was something that it took me a while to really be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go through with it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna just put my best foot forward each time. But at first, that was my biggest struggle, just being confident in it and saying, you know what? Even if nobody watch it, I'm gonna do it for myself. I'm gonna do it because it's what I love to do. And you know what? If somebody watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. Oh well, I'm gonna keep rolling until somebody watch it. You know, I'll watch it my damn self. I don't care, you know what I mean? But that was one of my biggest struggles, having a confidence in myself and saying like, girl, you got this. You can do it. It don't matter. Don't worry about he gonna like this, she not gonna like that. You know, just do it and that's the results gonna come.
That's the biggest thing why we don't do the things we want to do, because we're scared of what people gonna think about it.
Self-talk. Yeah.
So it's a matter of just being confident in yourself and doing what you want to do. So if you want to express your creativity, do that, and then people are going to receive it however they receive it. But do it for you. Don't do it just to see how other people going to feel about it.
Right.
At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, do it because you want to do it. Yeah. That's what I do. I have a separate like Instagram just to post my creativity, and people are going to receive it however they want to receive it. But it's for me just to express my creativity. I'm not doing it, like I said, to make the next dollar or to please somebody else, you know.
Right.
So,
well, how do y'all feel about like going to business like with your friends?
Right.
I feel like you have some friends that's really serious, and then you have some friends that just not serious. So it's like it depends on which friend it actually is, and
I had to learn the hard way.
yeah,
I ain't
like,
about to say no name, but I would
it
never,
just depends.
ever,
You always bringing up, I ain't gonna say no names. I honestly just completely think going into business with a friend is an absolute no-no for me. And not just for this show. It's anything.
Period.
I period. I just think, you know, that's a big no-no, because let's say you have a friend that's serious. Y'all might work in two complete different ways. y'all have two different mindsets on what hard working is. So your friend might think, oh, hard working is every single day working, doing this every single day, and hard up. And you might think hard work is taking your time with it, perfecting it, and doing it once out the week or twice out the week until you get to that perfect point in your eyes. So then they gonna get frustrated because you're not doing it every day. Well, I'm not as good as I want to be to do it every single day. So I just think going into business with friends is just a big no-no, and it ruins friendships first of all,
Right.
And then your business crumbles.
It's good to go into business with your friend to an extent because your friend. The prime example is Super Toke and Julie. They in business, but they're not in business together.
Right.
So you would have serious minded friends that have their own business. So Julie, like, you take this, I'm gonna take my Miracle Drops. Tokyo did her own thing with VH1, but we all in business and we all going together because we still in business, but we got our own thing.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and so you're basically saying like helping your friends out to grow.
Because Super helped. I mean, Julie helped Super, and they all got their own thing going.
They're not dependent on each other.
Yeah, but they depend on each other. Did they lean? Did they quest?
Right, and I was saying, going into business with your friend, I just think because you have certain expectations of your friend versus if somebody went to school with and doing business together, because now y'all both are just for the business. When it comes to friendships, it's more of an emotional expectation thing, and especially if you don't know how to communicate.
Right.
With people who aren't your friends, you could communicate with no problem, but it's kind of like
What your friend
can't
can't
stand, it's a lot of things like that. But if you have the type of friendship, y'all can do both. If y'all have a great idea, cool with it. But most of the time, it's just better to do it with somebody who really shares your values. Also feels like you don't think you working as hard as you should be. It's a kind of like a marriage, a relationship, whatever. That's what it is. Your business is your baby. So you going into this partnership with somebody who has to share the same values of the business as you. Now y'all can play two different roles when it comes to it, creative and the business-minded person. But like I said, friends is more expectations, more feelings versus a person.
Communication.
I mean, really, it's interdependence. Like, and interdependence is just, look, you good at this, I'm good at that. Like, I'm not that good at the rehab right there. But they got somebody that's good at that. I'm good with numbers.
Yeah.
Maybe leave the paperwork in the third. We bring it together, because I mean, if we come together, two people, that's the third mind being created. So that's that business. So then when you think of Yeezy, you think of Kanye West, he ain't making swimming shoes, but I mean, he got design. But then he paint, look, you do this, you handling that, everyone pay their piece. The problem comes into play is when you expect them to do things that they never showed you that they can do in the first place.
Right.
So I can't blame you for not doing something that I never thought you could. I'm not going to only do what you showed me that you capable of doing.
Right.
You feel me?
I feel like that's a good way to network though. Like when you work with other stylists, like if I get somebody that want to come in and get a sewing and I'm doing hair, but somebody else come in and they want a closure or something, I can't do it. I can refer them to the next stylist. And if that next stylist can't do their hair, they can refer them to the next stylist, and we all can work together and network. And that play a big part with your money too, because some people feel like, oh, I won't make all my money because I want to do this. You gonna make money regardless. So it's like send them to this person or send them to this person and do what you could do, and you gonna get you.
Well, what about people who, because I know there's some people that's probably watching who are in businesses with their friends right now, and they are trying to get out of their business with their friends. How would you go about kind of breaking up a business with your friend?
I feel like they should just simply communicate.
Tell them they working.
It's all about how you say it though. Right. What you say is how you say it.
Because some people do take stuff offensive and personal, so you have to have a more professional mindset about going about things like that. Because some people, they just click off. They feel like, oh, why? Because this, that, no. It's just, I just don't know.
Yeah. And I think it's being professional and knowing how to separate the friendship and the business. Right. And so like me and I don't keep telling you damn Taylor, but like me and Taylor, we work together. So sometimes I have to be her boss, and then sometimes I be her friend. So you have to know when to cut that off and say, look, I'm not talking to you as your friend right now. I'm talking to you as a business partner. this is not working out because of this, and we need to start doing this. And I think if you choose to go into a business with your friend, you need to know, and that person needs to know, and y'all need to have an understanding of, when we're talking about business, all the personal things that we ever went through or going through or whatever, that's out the door. That's not even in the building right now. We're speaking on our business, because a lot of friends, they get into a petty argument or, you know, something personal, and then it's like they don't show up to work for y'all business or whatever. That's not cool.
Like, yeah. Now you're messing with all our money.
Yeah, and especially if we have an investment and we're doing something together. You know what I mean? You're messing up your own money too. Yeah. So, you know, I think if you are going to go in business with a friend, definitely set those boundaries and know when to cut off that friendship. So, I want to do a quote of the day. I really like that little segment. So today's quote of the day is, and suddenly it's time to start and trust the magic of new beginnings. So I wanted to choose that one for this because starting your business is scary. It's really scary. You don't know if people want to use your service. You don't know if people like you enough to use your service. But yeah, or if they're gonna support you. So trust the magic of new beginnings, and I felt like I was doing the same thing going to work, partying on the weekends, going to work, partying on the weekends. I'm like, you know what? I need to spice up my life, do something different, do something out of my ordinary, do something that makes me nervous, because nervousness is actually good. That means you're going to put your best foot forward. So trust the magic of new beginnings. Go out, start your business, start that new thing that you've been waiting to do, and just trust and believe that it's going to work. Be consistent with it, and don't worry about your competitors. Don't worry about who's going to, you know, use your service or just want to be around you or want to listen to what you have to say. Do it for yourself, and also pray on it every single night. I guarantee you will see results. So thank you again for watching another episode of Couch Talks with Skotty. Do y'all want to say any last things? Anything y'all have to say before we leave? No? Alright. Well, thank you again for watching, y'all. This episode will be out maybe next Sunday. I'm not for sure, but we'll, you know, let y'all know. And then also everyone's social medias, if y'all don't mind, will be at the end, will be in like the what is that, description box and stuff like that, so y'all can go check out their different businesses and support them, because you're gonna want that support when you start your business.